local recording. All right, people, we are back for another epic cast here between John Hoon and Fungzi. We'll have to wait for the game to start, but I'm excited for this game. And all right, what did Raven and X1 say? Raven, by the way, Raven in StarCraft 2 is the most badass unit ever. This is awesome, man. Glad China's trying to make Brood War stay alive. Well, I mean, they've been doing it for 10 years. I don't know why they would stop. I would say StarCraft 2 is pretty good, though, as well. But I will not... But Brood War is better. Let's say it that way. Brood War is better. Alright. 19 versus 18. This is absolutely crazy. Oh, and it's going to be on STL Ace. No, Jade. Alright, I get that. I get ya. Be Jade. Not a bad map. Not a bad map. I think these are preset maps. So probably next map is going to be... no, next map is going to be Circuit Breakers, probably. Playing in the top right as the red Protoss, it will be John Hoon. And playing in the bottom left as the yellow Zerg, it will be Fungzi. And you know what? I totally forgot to give out the fanfare, but we need to add it in anyway. So, despite the fact that I didn't actually use it for the purpose of the intro, because I already introduced the place, nonetheless, it's important because it's my videos. And it is the utmost important to have it in our videos because it makes my videos awesome. But nonetheless, I'm trying to find where I put Creep Shark. Because that's actually what gives me the Brood War song. Alright, so it's looking like a Forge FV. Nothing really out of the ordinary. And it looks like I dropped some frames. Whoopsie. If I lagged out for a second, guys, I didn't mean to lag out or whatever. Sometimes I'll drop some frames. Didn't mean to do it that time. But anyway. Jade is cross position, so Zerg... This is where I kind of have an issue where Zergs take their third base. But that's okay. Because the way I see it is that the two reasons why you take that natural of one of the main bases. Now the initial reasoning, oh, it's further away from your opponent, so it's easier. So it's easy to take two more bases. But now it's like difficult because now you're actually expanding to your opponent closer, so they have an easier time to attack you. That being said, I'm totally fine with players doing it. I wouldn't personally do it, but that's probably the reason why I'm like E. I'm E rank. But overpool, I believe. That was definitely an overpool. Coming out of Fungzi. And I'll be interested how Fungzi is going to play out this game. Will he just absolutely dominate and steamroll over John Hoon like last game? Or can he play more, or will both players will be evenly matched here? Looks like it's actually going to be Forge Cannon. Or no, Forge Nexus, actually. Yep, there goes down the Nexus, I think. If I'm not mistaken. Due to the bad pixelation. I wish I could tell you. Yep. Which... does John Hoon know it's cross position? I don't know. I wish I could tell you. I wish I could tell you. But I seriously don't know. It's kind of a funky wall. Ideally, you would want to put the forge on the north part and the gateway, so they end up going all the way around, that kind of way. But all right, so why has he pulled all the probes and then all of a sudden didn't? Okay, just gonna put down the. That's not gonna be tight though. This is bad. Please tell me those probes can stop. No. That's not good. And talking about Fungzi's multitask ability is up the roof. This guy, if he had a show match, well, I mean, ZBZ isn't probably wouldn't be the best show match, but him versus Zeke, I'd pay money to see as well. There's many Chinese players that want to see him fight Zeke, but I'm not sure if ZBZ is the best of his matchups, at least. But anyway, coming down to probably pure Mutalist Micro, which would be kind of cool. But, yeah, these lings are going to be really annoying. These are going to be Z lings for sure. Which pretty much means that they're never going to die. Pretty much means they're never going to die. They're going to get, like, 15 probe kills. And, yep. Alright. This is John Hoon. Why? John Hoon. It looks like the pro will get away though. Nice control. But like this is the issue. Oh, very nice pull. Very nice pull. It makes it very difficult because now when you're doing other things as a Protoss, whatever, you know, clicking on your gateway, doing whatever, you now kind of have to really pay really close attention to your mineral lines because all of a sudden like the lings on your probe on the very far ends of the mineral patches can get instantly sniped off, and you have to be very careful, and you have to immediately react, or else you're just going to lose your probe. And it looks like Zerg's not even going to take up a far-off base right here, which I like, but there might be a reasoning for it, and I don't know what the reasoning why Fengzi would go that, but the guy's level 18, so I'm not really going to criticize his style. It's just an interesting thing why you wouldn't take the natural, even though I despise people taking it. But I don't really have a valid reason for it. Other than the fact that you're just a little bit more susceptible for getting it killed off. Which might be even the reason why Fengzi wants to take it, maybe just wants to play a little bit safer. Yeah. Doesn't really matter. Spire's going down as well. So, Fengzi, I mean, despite getting a Ling run by, and those Lings are still alive in the main base, I'll have you know because I still see, you know, yellow dots going on. I don't know how many kills he's getting, or will get, but looks like a Zealot's going around, but speed just makes it that much more annoying. Those things are going to survive probably till 5 minutes in the game. Around that time, just because you have to wait for Goon Range to come out. So, we'll see if John Hoon can hold off. You know, another thing I might read in that is that maybe he wants to do like a 3-base all-in. Could be. Like, you don't want to... You want to have that economy, but you're not thinking of taking a 4th base, possibly. But yeah, that's not gonna be a tight wall. That's not a tight wall. Why, John Hoon? Why? Oh, that's just annoying. He's trying to get up cannons. I like the cannon idea, but it's just minerals that you have to spend that could have not have that didn't have to have happen. Part of the reason is, again, the wall could have been the forge coming on the very far top to like stop them. I mean, it's a very difficult wall. I wouldn't know the best way, but ideally you want to have the wall start coming down from the top part of the ramp, so they have to end up going all the way around the cannon, so they get the cannons have the maximum DPS, the most amount of time that the Lings are in range, so you wouldn't have to deal with 3 Lings. You now have to only deal with 1 or 0 Lings. But we'll have to see. We're already getting Scourge out, but just starting +1 air. Okay, +1 air attack. Not bad, not bad. I'm digging this. I'm digging this. Do. Zerg hatch going down. You see, you're just gonna go follow us up with a lot of Hydras. That could be an option. Could definitely be an option. The other thing you have to really be a little careful for is that Hydra busts are very prone to getting supply blocked and being delayed. Because you're rallying units over to your opponent's base, which is fine, setting up a contain and stuff like that. The issue where it comes into play is that he's gonna go Mutalisks, but I'll elaborate on that. If you go a Hydra, you want to do a Hydra timing push, Hydra bust, whatever you want to call it. If you don't rally, if you don't have them just static in your base, that you have like 4 or 5 Corsair by that time, and they just start killing off all your overlords, and all of a sudden you can't produce as many Hydras as you'd like to. So you get supply block, you have to make overlords, and they die, or they don't die, but you're still being delayed by 30 seconds anyway. It just kind of messes up your timing a lot. It's probably the reason why a lot of Zergs don't like to go Hydras busting as much anymore, or in general at all. I'm not really sure if they did it anymore. I know in lower leagues they do it a lot, but here I don't really see it working with Corsair out, at least. With the Mutalisks though, it's not bad. It's not bad. I wouldn't say it's the best map to do Mutalisk Harass on, but because you're really confined to the wall of the map. But it's definitely mutaliscable, as there, but that Corsair will verify that there are mutalisks out, but there's no cannons. That's the issue. If there was cannons out, this would be, but with the Corsair though, that should be able to fend off. Okay, so you know, John Hoon's not out of this, and I don't really say, I can't really say who's in the lead. That is very good saturation on the third base though. And he's off of 6 hatcheries right now. And I saw Hydras being made, so it looks like he's actually going to go Hydras. Okay. And again, those Mutalisks might have been, well, hey, I'm going to go harass you a bit. All right, I tried to do it. I killed off a couple probes. I didn't lose my Mutalisks yet, so I'm going to go Templar snipe you. You kind of need that to go a Mutalisk bust-esque kind of build to kill off the Templars. But you know, I'm seeing John Hoon's army, and there isn't tech. There isn't really tech-heavy units there. There's a lot of zealots. And I hope there'll be enough for John Hoon to defend these Hydralis push. But we'll see. So I really don't know. He's getting up of, what, 4 gates right there. Plus the 1 out there. He's up to only 5 gates now. I guess we're not that far in the VOD. 10 minutes, maybe? We have a third base going up for John Hoon. That's a mistake. That's a mistake right there. Okay, this is not looking good for John Hoon. John Hoon's become... That's sneaky what Fungza did, and that's the reason why he took the third base down there. John Hoon thought there was going to be a base up there, but there's not. He's out of position now. There's nothing to defend his natural. He sees the Mutalisk right there. There's no even Templar to snipe. Oh, this is really bad for John Hoon right now. Just caught at the wrong time. That's so many Hydralisks. And without any kind of storm, I mean, this is a very powerful army. He even brought out an Archon because he just realized that there's really no hope for storm. At least I don't think he would have the energy for it. Zealots coming in here. Zealots can do a good amount of damage to Hydras, but I mean, with Mutalisk's help, I just don't think it's gonna be enough. It might be enough to hold this off, but yeah, this is not. It's not great. That's so many Hydras. And if you want a Hydra bust a Protoss, that's how you do it. And this is also very circumstantial because of the Ling run-bys and stuff like that. John Hoon didn't have the greatest wall, but that was a quick 2-0. It is the best of 5. We have at least 1 more game. I don't know how many games we have. I'm hoping at least John Hoon wins 1. I really hope he wins at least 1. And also, guys, go thumbs up this video because it's awesome. So I'll put it in the chat, and then just thumbs it up like I'm doing right here. Thumbs it up. Bam. Check it. Cool. Alright, so I'm just gonna go find the next awesome game. Alright, guys, thanks for watching on YouTube.